All right, welcome back, everyone, to Living Paradox. So, I have another special guest on to tell his story. So, go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hello, everyone. It's JJ Sins here.
So, what'd you experience?
Oh, well, I experienced seeing a ghost in a window. The story of that is my friend, me and my friends, we were at my buddy Chuck's house, and we were upstairs in an attic, just like where I'm at. My room is in an attic, remodeled, obviously. Anyways, it was four of us. It was late at night, and we all decided to leave Chuck's house to go to my house. In order to get to my house from Chuck's house was all we had to do was cut through the alley, cut through a yard, and then you're on my block. And then, it's about a 5 minute walk. So it's about nighttime as we, finally decide, yeah, let's just go to JJ's and chill out there. And keep in mind, there's nobody upstairs. We left. Nobody else was in the house. I believe it might have been his mother and his grandmother. May have been downstairs. I'm not too sure. They might have left to the casino. I'm not too sure, but we knew for a fact nobody was upstairs. As we were, all four of us were walking in line to go to my house. In the corner, one of our eyes were smoking, and we see someone in the window. And we're all like, Chuck, like, who is that in your room? Like, why do we see someone into like by the curtain? Like, we saw a person, like a silhouette. It's weird, scared the shit out of all of us. And then, well, Chuck said that it's like, oh, it's all right. It's just my grandpa. He doesn't harm nobody. That and that shit sent shivers down my spine. My buddy Jeff, that was with us, the big, tall, tough-looking dude, he was shaking. I remember seeing that. Yeah, We were all shaking, all three of us, except Chuck, because he was used to that friendly haunting of his grandfather haunting the house, and his cousin, who I was also friends with, he had told me that he just had told me that he did experience some hauntings from his grandfather, heard noise, saw certain things, and he said he didn't get scared because he knew that it was his grandfather. There's no reason to be scared.
So, after you saw it in the window, was there any like follow up? Like, did he keep experiencing this, or did he experience it in the past? Like, did you ask him questions?
Uh, yeah, yeah. Chuck did admit, like, yeah, we'll get a sighting. Like, he did say that. I do remember him. That in a basement was apparently an active area. I guess that's where the grandfather hung out. But as far as Chuck having like a lot of paranormal experiences himself, I don't remember him saying he had too many. Like, maybe he had heard stories and footsteps, but I can't really remember. This was a long time ago, and I haven't talked to Chuck in, it's been about 10 years. So, and uh, I was probably this was 20 years ago. I was probably 16. I was definitely 16 at the time. So yeah, I'm 36 now, so that's about 20 years ago.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah, that's one of those stories. I've always liked simple stories better than the more elaborate ones because the simple ones you can relate to. I think all of us have had that little simple encounter that changes everything. And my
Yep.
question for you is, did this change the way you saw things?
At the time, it didn't. At the time, it's just was like and saw ghosts. That's cool. And now, as I'm older, obviously with a more mature mind, uh, it it gets me when I think about that certain incident. It does fuck with my head. It does. Like, damn, like there really is that afterlife thing. So yeah, that's the only way it's impacted me. It's questioned my belief in the afterlife, and I've already stated before that I do believe in that. You can't kill energy. So
Yeah, for sure. Energy is always something that it's been proven. It's out there. And so when you saw it, was it like a shadow, or was it like, could you actually see physical features?
no, I remember seeing like because it was so long. I saw it was like a silhouette, but also like an arm. It wasn't a full body. Like it didn't. It's hard to. I want to say it was like a smoky gray. If does that make sense?
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, I'm trying to. You gotta keep in mind it happened just like that. It was a very long time ago. I mean, granted, yeah, it's something I'll never forget, but I had forgotten certain things about it. It's like a smoky gray. With like I remember seeing like an arm, like a hip. Like when I was trying to think earlier at work, like to take myself back to the actual day. Again, 20 years, it's a long time. Try to take yourself back to the actual day. But I know, I think Jeff and Dave saw that better than I did. So I remember being one of the last to look up. You know,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
it.
I always love that story. That's why I had you come
Yeah,
tell it.
that's crazy. Yeah, and I don't remember even. I don't know who saw the ghost first. I might have said I saw it first, but no, I don't remember like seeing. I was probably the last one to see it because I'm always looking. Like I don't remember who's seen it. I can't tell you I saw it first, Jeff saw it first, or Dave. I might have said, yeah, I've seen it, but no, it might have been Jeff or Dave that saw it first. I don't know. I might have been the one to have seen it first, but I just forgot about it. There's so many things I've done back then I've completely forgot about
Mm-hmm.
that I've had to be reminded about. So I can probably ask Jeff and Dave, like who saw that first. And I'm sure they'll remember. I know they would.
Is
Yeah.
it a house you still pass to this day?
Yes.
Yeah.
This house. Well, Chuck's grandma's house was across the street from my house, but more towards the left side. So yeah, and that old block, that's 99th and Exchange in Chicago. That's about maybe 2 minutes away from here. So yeah, I do pass that block. I pass that house every day actually because on my way home I'll drive past the block I grew up on. Like it's just
Yeah.
that it's yeah, I don't know, it's just like I gotta drive down my whole block. I don't know what it is. Hard to
Yeah.
explain. Yeah.
So, why don't you tell us where we can find you?
You can find me on everything except Facebook at double JSINNZ. That's JJ Sins. I am more active on Snapchat.
All right.
Thank you for having me on here, DVD Freak. I appreciate it.